Welcome back to the famed YouTube channel. Whether you know or you don't know, Dave Ludec is becoming the most famous fighter in Lethwei world today. And he's the first ever foreigner who has won Burmese local openweight Lethwei champion trophy. Dave is the current openweight Lethwei world champion and WLC cruiserweight world champion as well. In 2016, he became the first non-Burmese fighter to win a Burmese Lethwei golden belt by defeating Domination in Yangon, Myanmar. Lethwei, Burmese bare-knuckle boxing, is Myanmar's national sport, also known as one of the most brutal striking styles in the world, allowing bare-knuckle punches, elbows, kicks, knees and even headbutts. Traditionally, the fights are 5 rounds and are automatically declared draws if there's no knockout. Additionally, each corner is allowed 2 minutes timeout per fight to revive a KO'd fighter. Dave Ludec is so called the King of Lethwei and still remaining unbeaten in the sport. In 2011, at 19 years old, Ludec was managing a nightclub and owned his own limousine company. But in 2016, he decided to sell up and make his permanent move to Asia. In 2016, Muay Thai and Lethwei being illegal in his native, Ludec left everything behind and moved to Thailand. Ludec went on to win a spot on the sponsored 5 of Tiger Muay Thai in Phuket, the world's biggest Muay Thai camp. In July 2014, Ludec took part and won his fight in the controversial prison fight Thailand, where inmates can reduce their sentences and even earn their freedom by winning a series of Muay Thai fights against foreign fighters. The event took place in the maximum security Thonbai Central Prison in Nakhon Ratchasima, 2 hours north of Bangkok. On August 21, 2016, Ludec was invited to make his Lethwei debut at the first Myanmar Lethwei World Championship in Myanmar. He was set to fight in Burmese bare-knuckle boxing rules, known as Lethwei, against the undefeated champion Tutu. At the time, champion Tutu has a result of 34 winning streak and never lose a single match. The fight ended in a draw according to traditional Lethwei rules, but with his performance, Ludec won the heart of the Myanmar people. After his dominant performance over Tutu, Ludec was challenged by Myanmar Lethwei star Domination. At the time, Domination is the openweight Lethwei world champion and their first bout was an explosive draw too. On December 11, 2016, their very anticipated rematch took place at the Island Golden Belt Championship in Yangon, Myanmar. The two previously fought in October to a draw, but the rematch was added in ownership of the Lethwei Golden Belt. After the very explosive fight, Ludec received the Golden Belt, becoming the first non-Burmese fighter to hold the Lethwei openweight world title. On February 16, 2017, Ludec participated in the second event organized by the International Lethwei Federation Japan at the Korakuen Hall in Tokyo Dome City, Japan. Ludec defended his title for the first time against veteran Lethwei fighter Poke by spinning elbow strikes in second round knockout. The Japanese people loved the brutality and aggression of Lethwei, and more events were announced to be held in Tokyo. On April 18, 2017, for his second title defense, Ludec faced Turkish-Australian fighter Adam Yilmaz in Tokyo, Japan, in traditional Lethwei rules. This match was the first Lethwei world title fight headlining 2 non-Burmese in the Burmese Lethwei history. For his third straight title defense, Ludec was set to face American veteran Cyrus Washington at Lethwei in Japan. The American challenger Cyrus Washington announced he was pulling out of the fight citing a hand injury he sustained during training. Following this news, Ludec's opponent changed to Thailand's famous Muay Thai fighter Nimakon Satsakon to fight in full traditional Lethwei rules in Tokyo, Japan. The matchup was billed as Lethwei vs Muay Thai in front of a sold-out Tokyo Dome City Hall The 25-year-old Leduc kept his promise and dismantled his opponent, winning by knockout at 2 minutes 23 seconds of the second round by KO with brutal knee to the opponent's face. On August 20, 2017, inside the Tuna National Indoor Stadium in Yangon, Myanmar, Leduc defended his openweight Lethwei world title against American fighter Cyrus Washington, making this his full title defense. Although the fight was declared a draw under Lethwei rules, Leduc clearly dominated by applying pressure, drawing blood, and backing his opponent down. After the match, he continuously defended the world champion title, facing against boxing star, Lethwei Stadium champion Leduc. Formula Weight Openweight champion Domination for third-time rematch, and UFC fighter Seth Baczynski during 2018 and 2019. After winning the world title, Leduc dedicated his career solely to Lethwei and has been at the forefront of the sport's rise in international popularity. In 2017, Leduc helped the opening of gyms throughout the country and promoting Lethwei outside of Myanmar. As explained in South China Morning Post, after carving his way to the top of Lethwei, Leduc founded Nomad Lethwei Management and Promotions, the first international team of fighters from Brazil and Costa Rica brought by Nomad Lethwei to Myanmar was at the occasion of the Myanmar Lethwei World Championship in 2017. In 2016, Leduc met Moldovan-Canadian writer and model Irina Trihova when she made a trip to Thailand. The two had never met before, but after writing a story on Dave, Irina decided to leave Canada and meet him in Phuket. The trip was supposed to last 2 weeks, but Irina decided to stay and live with Dave. On October 12, 2016, he got engaged to Trihova on the Sri Sano Pagoda in Bagan, Myanmar. On December 13, 2016, the two got married on Leduc's birthday in a traditional Burmese wedding ceremony in Yangon. Leduc adopted the Burmese lifestyle and is often seen wearing a longi. This helped the Myanmar people welcome the idea of having a foreigner as the champion of their national sport. Dave said that, in Lethwei, you don't need a lot of volume to draw blood, just one jab at the right place, and then the headbutts and elbows follow. He can't hide behind pillow gloves. It's the real deal. Stand and bend. Lethwei is the most effective striking sport in the world. I don't give a shit about doing fighting with the scoring systems. Dave aggressively called on the appearance of famous Muay Thai fighter Bukor to Yangon, Myanmar previously. Dave remarked, "People are seeing that Lethwei is exploding around the world, and the city of Lethwei is Yangon, my city. He's lucky I'm in Dubai right now. Yangon is not Bangkok. There's a protocol to follow. Lethwei is a sport for real men. I want to show him what respect is. Show him help in my town," and announced. We will continue to broadcast about Lethwei and Dave Leduc on next video in our channel. So you have to click subscribe button below and stay tuned. See you at next video. Bye bye.